Hello and welcome back to Tropico 5. Today we're going to play the fourth mission, Get Zweistein. And our objective is to amass an insane amount of money in our Swiss bank account. So we have to play on the island Bao again.
War is a terrible thing. It costs far too much and achieves far too little. The order tried to stop it before with reason, politics and money, but failed every time. To change the world, we need something stronger. We need fear. A new superweapon must be created, one so destructive that the threat of its near existence will put an end to all war. There is only one man that can help us realize this plan. The brilliant Abraham Zweistein. I must smuggle him out of the little country where I hide all of my money.
My young apprentice, it has come to my attention that the brilliant scientist Dr. Abraham Zweistein has fled Germany and is hiding in Switzerland.
The Order wants to end all wars. And how do you end all wars? Well, you create a weapon so scary that nobody wants to fight anymore. Nobody wants to fight because everybody is so scared that that weapon is going to get used. And how do we build such a scary weapon? Well, we hire a scientist called Abraham Zweistein. He has fled Germany and is now hiding in Switzerland. To get that scientist over to our island, we have to pay the Swiss a lot of money, 50,000. And we have to pay it from our Swiss bank account because they are Swiss. So you pay the Swiss with Swiss money, right? So we're going to have to amass a lot of wealth in our Swiss bank account to get the scientist over to our island. So the last time we played on this island was during Mission 2. And at the end of Mission 2, we were still a colony. But we are now in the World Wars era, which means we got our independence. So the game decided somewhere between Mission 2 and Mission 4 that we should be an independent island. So if we take a look through the island, we can see like 3 docks. We see a bunch of military buildings. The defenses on this island are pretty weak. We got some surface buildings and we got some plantations. So what I want to do, just like on the other island, I want to move these plantations out of the way. And we're going to build a little residential area over here, a little industrial area over here. We're going to improve our defenses on this island so we can defend ourselves against invasions. We're going to ally with the allies again. And and hopefully get like 50,000. So first of all, I think what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start by doing a little bit of exploring. So we get some room to expand to. And then we can set up our constitution. So it's going to be exactly the same as our other constitution. Take a look at research. So white flag, we're just going to do it like this. Then lastly, we're going to take a look at trade routes. So not many trade routes. We have to wait a little bit with that. And because we are an independent country again, we have to win elections. So yeah, it's going to be fun. A lot of fun. Let's just wait until these things move away. Until these areas are explored.
I congratulate your efforts, Herr Presidente. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible.
So this is the scientist that we want to get over to our island. And he introduced himself. And he's also warning us of the dangers of that weapon that we are going to build. Yeah, so if that weapon comes in wrong hands, it will cause a lot of trouble. Yeah. But, for now, we will just build it because we're following the orders of the Order, We're just following orders. Yes. We got a little task.
Everyone is running left and right trying to get allies for the Great War. Banquets and lavish gifts are becoming part of my daily.
Okay, so we have to build an embassy again. And yeah, so yeah, the first thing that I want to do, so I already played this mission once. I lost, which is a common occurrence. I fail a lot. But the way I lost is I just wasn't earning enough money, right, throughout my recording or throughout my playthrough. So what I want to do before I start building up my military, before I start doing these tasks, I want to first earn some good money. Yeah, so we're gonna have to build a few plantations, set up a few trade routes. So we got some pineapple trade routes, some banana trade routes, some bauxite, but that's to the axes. I'm not gonna trade with the axes. Got some milk as well, some bananas. Okay, well, let's first. We got a lot of money, so what we can start with is we can start by making a designated, like, farming area. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, let's put it right up there, and then maybe also some cacao. So we're gonna just mine. So we got some bananas. I want some corn over here as well. This is the perfect place to build some corn. We're going to build... Should I build two banana plantations? I'm not going to build two. I'm just going to build one. And we can maybe build like a cow plantation over here, which is better. We don't need two of everything. We just need one. So corn, I already got corn. Pineapples, sure, that will make the population happy. So if you got some food variety on your island, it will make the islanders a lot happier. Some tobacco. Tobacco, I think, also sells for quite some money. We can build like a tobacco plantation over here. Yeah, okay. And what was this again? This was pineapple. Let's rebuild that. Pineapple a little bit closer. This road is... God. This road is not straight, so of course everything is like kind of messed up. Okay, so I moved all of these plantations. I had to redo it because this road was not straight and it just looked really ugly. And I also built 2 cattle ranches over here, so we can destroy these, all of these plantations. We can free up some room to build other buildings. And what I want to do is I just want to earn some money by exporting these basic goods. And if I get some money, we can start building up an industry and earn way more money. So that's the plan for now. And we also have to build up our military. But to build up our military, we first need a strong economy. Otherwise, it won't work. The military will bleed us dry. And we won't be earning enough money to export to pay for our military.
Presidente, I heard of your noble quest and came up with a deal that might help you.
So the US wants to smuggle some Italian scientists out of their country, and the president wants to do that by setting up a fake Nobel Prize ceremony. And he wants us to pay for that fake ceremony. So it's going to cost 10,000. And he will give us a lot of money in our Swiss bank account, and we will also get those scientists that are smuggled out of the country, so that will help also quite a bit. So we got money though, so we got some good money. We can start by maybe building a few guard towers. First of all, let's finish building those ranches, so let's put it on low priority. Okay, so the plantations are almost built, and I also built a little residential area with some service buildings where these people can, satisfy the needs, get a little bit happier. And there are apparently also foreign ships on our shores or sighted in the sea near Tropico. So we are at risk of getting invaded as well. Apparently the allies have a commander that they want to get rid of, and they want to pawn him off to us. And if we build an army base, we can put him there as general. And we also get a new Dynasty member if we do that.
Hello there, old pal. America is all gloomy and doomy at the moment. I can't have that. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's mopery.
So apparently it's not going well in America, and they want us to export some fruit to make the American citizens a bit happier. And we get some ally points when I do that.
And I feel that it's ticking fast for our friends, the Swiss.
I don't really get what Leon is trying to say here, but apparently we can export some bauxite. And if we export some bauxite, we somehow sabotage the Allied chain of command, and we will be helping the Axis. So I don't want to help the Axis. I'm not going to accept this. We might have to accept it, but for now I'm just going to leave it be. I don't really get that. There was like a really weird explanation on what's going on, right? Like, what is this even saying, right? So, but you can export some bauxite. Bauxite you can mine. So we got a coal mine here. I don't know what kind of mine that is. We got a mine here as well. That's unexplored. We got an iron mine here. So you can mine bauxite and you can export it, and you will get some extra money in your Swiss bank account. Okay, cool.
My young apprentice, it is time to turn the tides of fate against the Swiss.
If we buy $10,000 worth of lottery tickets in the Swiss lottery, we can guarantee a win. So that is something I'm going to do when I get some more money. For now, like, an election is about to happen, and we don't have that much support, so that's what we're going to have to try to do right now. Just get a lot of support, and we need some college-educated citizens to work in our clinic. So let's take a look at the happiness. I should have done this before. So they have religion, crime safety as well. Got it, yeah. Okay, so we might have to quick build some of these things. So we got a police station, newspaper, high school, a restaurant. So how much is a church to quick build? Also like a lot of money. Yeah, we might have to quick build some of these things. Let's first start by building a church. Tavern. Yeah, okay. This one is almost at capacity as well. So we just built it and it's already almost at capacity. Got 7 more months to the election. We can also save up some money, so we might do a tax cut. Why are my people not building, man? Let's make this like low priority. So I also did a tax cut. Hopefully that's enough to make these people happy enough to vote for me. So we got enough support. Should I do it without fraud? Sure, let's not cheat this time. I think we can win if we don't cheat. I hope so. So if we can win this, we got over the first big hurdle. We also got some money. Oh, great, okay. Great. Okay, we got over the first hurdle. The next hurdle is the defense. Apparently there are a lot of ships near the shore. So we're gonna have to increase our defenses. Yeah, we're gonna have to increase our defenses. Whew, let's earn some money. Hopefully we can get some money. Steel. Cacao. Okay, we can earn a lot of money from cacao. Let's remove the milk. So the pineapples. Let's start exporting some cacao. We can also export some meat. Let's continue exporting also the milk. So we are in the black at least. And I'm not gonna build any more things. I'm just gonna wait until these things are built. And then we're also going to destroy this fort and we're gonna build an army base. Or maybe even 2.
Any effect whatsoever, and the country is still officially in a state of depression, but the effort is very much appreciated.
We exported the fruit, but it did not help. It made things worse. The country is officially in a depression. So the US president wants us to choose a new course of action to help America. So I'm going to go with more foreign trade. I think that will help. And we built our guard towers. I also quick built the barracks because I think the invasion is imminent. And we also got this upgraded, so now we have a personal death squad. Hopefully this will be enough to stop the invasion. Hopefully this will be enough. We also got some new tasks. Okay, and if you build one rum distillery, we will earn a lot of money. 10k. So let's take a look. Do we have sugar? So we do have sugar, but it's built in a really terrible place. So cacao is over here. So I think I'm gonna have to... No.
Presidente, I hereby
We also research something new so we can amend our constitution. So I'm gonna do exactly the same as I did on my previous island, on my other island. So democracy, works paradise, and immigrants nation. So we have to the pineapple. Yeah, okay. So I can put the pineapple. Oh no, we can't. Okay, so we have to put the sugar plantation in a new place. maybe on the opposite side. So move this tobacco. Where can we move this tobacco though? Tobacco can, I don't know. Where can we put the tobacco? Tobacco grows really well over here. Also kind of okay over here. So I might even put the tobacco over here. Because we're going to build a rum distillery. And a rum distillery needs sugar. And if you can't produce enough sugar, it won't work as effectively. You know what? I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough for now. I might change that later. Now, that's not a priority now. So an invasion is happening. Only 3 troops. Yikes. This is tough. This is tough. Okay, let's hope we can also stop these tanks without taking too much damage, because look at this. These guys just went past the guard towers and they're attacking other things. We also got some rebels. Okay. So now we have to catch up to that guy. Oh, now rebels are also attacking. Man, oh man, okay. It's only 1 troop. But this is stupid, okay. Okay, we stopped the rebels. So now we have to stop these guys. And I can't control these guys. So that's kind of problematic, because what I want to do is I want these guys to meet up and attack these guys at the same time. But I can't control them. So now these guys are gonna go in. They're gonna take a lot of damage, might even die. And then these guys are gonna come in and they might also take like a lot of damage and die. So, oh my god, okay. Well, we're gonna have to build more barracks, I think. Maybe even, I can't build an army base yet, but we're definitely going to need more guard towers. Oh my god, this costs so much money as well. Well, let's hope that these guys don't die. These guys are still fresh, so yikes. And these guys are also pretty fresh. The allies send me also some money. So now we got enough money to start building up the industry. So now we can, build some industry. This looks like a good place to start. Maybe. Then a drought is also happening. So if one thing goes bad, everything goes bad. Right? So these guys are going to die, definitely. And if they just waited and grouped up with these guys, this wouldn't have been a problem. These guys would be dead immediately. Yeah, okay, well, at least we repelled the invasion. So we should also get like an alliance going with the allies. That's gonna take a time. So we also... There's also a drought. So things are gonna catch on fire and we don't have a fire brigade. That also costs money. God. Okay. Okay, and we built the distillery. And now it's working. So we also got the reward for it. So let's take a look at what other things we can get. I'm not gonna do that. I already built like a bunch of clinics. And this is the follow-up to that decision we made. So we wanted extra foreign trade to help the US. And we have to build a dry dock. But that's going to take a while because we have to first research the dry dock. And we're still researching all of the other things. So yeah, that's going to take a while. So I'm not going to do that right now. This building is producing nothing because why not? I think it's just built in a terrible place. So we're going to have to get rid of this sugar farm. And then we're gonna have to build it on in a better spot. And then we also got a whole bunch of other tasks.
Dreadful opera music ruined my entire evening. And then it hit me.
We can team up with the allies to ruin yodeling, and it will make the Axis angry. I will do anything to make the Axis angry. So let's do it. So we have to build 2 opera houses to achieve that. We can do that. It's no problem. So this is a great place to build an opera house, and we have to build 1 more. But I don't know where yet. I think we already have one. So if we build this one as well, I think that should be enough. Maybe. Okay, I built some more military buildings. We also finished the quest for the opera houses. So we got some extra money in our Swiss bank account. And what I want to do now is we had the fake Nobel Prize ceremony. We have to pay 10,000. And we also get some scientists on our island. So that should help with the research. Now the research should go a lot faster because we got more college-educated people on our island. And those college-educated people can work in the library. And we also open up some spots.
Presidente, I have information that a great...
I'm not gonna build 2 barracks. I already got a few.
Swiss people love banks. Otherwise, they wouldn't have so many big ones.
Okay.
I believe it's a matter of national pride.
We can build some banks of our own to mess with the Swiss banks. And that will grant us a lot of money. So that's what I'm gonna do as well. And this is the bauxite. This is also the bauxite. No, this is steel. Okay, never mind. So let's earn some money. We are building up our industry, right? So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to build some logging camps. So we get some more logs, and I'm going to build a lumber mill to turn those logs into planks. So I built the embassy, and we can invite the allies over to our island, and then we can buy the lottery tickets. So that costs a little bit of money. And then let's see, so how long before we can start becoming allies? So quite some time, 20 more months. It's gonna take a while. So I'm also building a cigar factory to export even more goods and earn more money. So now we're starting to earn some money. And that's good because we need money for everything. Money is the basis of everything in this game. So there is a coal mine over here, but I don't want to mine it because I think it's going to pollute the area a lot. And I built all of my plantations over here, so I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's smart to build a coal mine over here. Anyway, so we got tobacco, which should supply our cigar factory. That's good. And we got so much money we can build even more industry, but we don't have the people to work those jobs. We do. We do actually. We do. So we can build one more industry. I think a lumber mill should do. Or maybe even textile mill. But I don't have any wool or cotton, so we're going to go with a lumber mill. Once we repel this invasion, I'm also going to get an alliance. And when we get an alliance, the allies are going to help us defend as well. I'm going to wait a little bit though, before we rebuild these guard towers and stuff. But once we get an alliance, oh my god, these guys will stand no chance. Let's also build like a log camp over here. Okay, so let's wait until we rebuild these guard towers. And look at how much money we're earning right now. So what are we exporting? We're exporting rum, corn, logs, cacao, bananas. But I think the rum is earning us a lot of money. So we can export it to them, but I'm not going to do that. Planks. To the axes, no thank you. Yeah, so
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
we entered the lottery, but we did not win the jackpot. We just won a fraction of the jackpot, only 5,000. Yikes. So he lied to us. I'm not going to build 3 barracks. I don't think we need 3 barracks. So what we can start doing now is we need a lot more money in our Swiss bank account. So what we can do now is we can do the building permit. We can issue the building permit edict. When we issue the building permit edict, all of the buildings will be more expensive to build, but a part of that cost will be funneled into our Swiss bank account. So while we are building buildings, we will get more money. And eventually we will reach that 50,000, and after we reach that 50,000, we are done with the mission. We can also build banks to funnel money from trade into our Swiss bank account, but before we can build banks, it's going to take a while because we have to do a lot more research. So yeah, we're going to have to do quite some research before we do that. We can also complete these missions, but I'm not going to do that because these guys, because these missions are like for the Axis, kind of like for the Axis. I'm not going to work with the Axis. You know, I don't care for the Axis. So what? So they have a little bit. They want some food. They don't have enough food. Okay, I think what we have to do is we have to build another grocer around here somewhere.
My fellow diplomats want us to ally with the Allies and to give the Axis the axe.
Okay, we researched the tech where we can ally with people.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections.
I think we can win without cheating. Okay. But we researched the tech where we can ally with people, so I'm gonna ally with the allies. But we need a little bit more of a relationship. So if we take a look here, if we just add one more ship, does that help? No, it doesn't. So if we... so how do we do that? If we do this, would that help? No, it doesn't either. Okay, we have to wait a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay, we won the election at least. Wow. What did I destroy here? I think the logging camp here got destroyed because it ran out of logs. Okay, what we can do is we can do the reforestation upgrade, and it will keep planting trees around the logging camp. And then it won't get destroyed. Okay. So we're gonna have to just praise them. And now we can't do any diplomatic action for 12 months. And after those 12 months, we should be able to, you know, get the alliance. But it's going well. We are earning a lot of money. That's good. And let's take a look. So, how many unemployed people do we have? We have quite a few unemployed people. So we can keep increasing our we can keep increasing our industry. And what we even can do is we can build a power plant. So now we can do even we can build even more industry. Some industry needs power, and with this power plant we can generate that power. So let's wait until the power plant is built. We also have to find a coal mine somewhere to... Let's take a look over here. We also have to find a coal mine somewhere to fuel that power plant. There are also some mines over here. So I'm not going to send these guys out because we might get invaded, and in case we get invaded we need these guys to defend. So I'm just going to get these guys to explore the island for now. Okay, so a year has passed and now we can get an alliance with the allies. I should have maybe waited until my troops got back from exploring, but we did find a coal mine. So that's really good. I also found a lot of uranium on this island. God. So yeah. Let's take a look. Are these all machine guns? Yeah, okay, this should be not too difficult. So only these guys might cause a little bit of trouble. We can just upgrade this to machine guns as well. And now that we have a power plant and we also have a coal mine, what we can do is we can build some new industry that uses power. So for example, a cannery, which needs power, and we can also build a steel mill. Yeah, okay. Well, we ran out of money, but that's okay. So we are becoming an industrial powerhouse. Currently have too many tasks, okay. I also got some houses to increase the housing happiness. Yeah, okay. Can get that. So if we build a steel mill, we get some extra money, right? No, we don't. We get relation with the capitalists. But now we are allies with the allies, which means when we get invaded, we will get some help. We will get some troops from the allies. Let's also take a look. Maybe we can export some new things. So iron, they still want exported. No real good trade routes. So oh no, tsunami. That is a huge wave.
We're alive, Presidente. I didn't think we were going to survive that humongous wave.
Okay, but nobody died, so that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So we just have to rebuild these buildings. That's okay. I can do that. But nobody died. Okay, so we're getting invaded again. But now that we are allies with the allies, we get some help troops. So we got 2 extra troops that help us defend. We got a task. Increase religion happiness by 15. I'm not gonna do that. And let's see, what I did is I built a little college. This place is still getting waiting to get up and running, so we still need coal. But we don't have the coal mine yet, so it's almost done. It's at 96%. This all is going well, so this got destroyed because the tsunami. Yeah, nothing new really. Yeah, I think we are safe from invasions for now. I don't think invasions are too much trouble. Maybe if we get attacked by some rebels, that might cause a lot more trouble. But invasions are okay for now. So what a college will do is it will increase the education level of your island. So people can get a college education. Take a look here. You can't, I can't click on this. We first have to pump it out. It will increase the college. It will increase the education level, and you can also do some research. So the research that we're having now, it's like really slow, the research that we're doing. Also the library has been destroyed by the tsunami, but it will increase the research rate. I also have to increase the housing happiness, and it will help with my standing with the communists, but that's quite tough to increase the housing happiness because houses are expensive. Look at this fat stack of cash. That is crazy how much money I have right now. So we had a lot of trouble with generating money, but right now we are swimming in it. If you take a look, we see that we have a lot of open jobs and not too many unemployed people. So we can't really build any more industry. We can't build any more plantations because we won't have the people to work in it. We got this coal mine up and running, so it should start supplying this power plant. There is a car, I think that is carrying coal over to this power plantation. Let's take a look. Yeah, so now these should start working. And these guys also don't have coal, so these guys also need coal. Pretty soon this should start doing something, right? Am I missing something? No, it is working now. Okay, great. So what we can do is there were some... I think I'm going to stop exporting iron because I need it to make steel. I'm not going to export anything for now. I also have a lot of money, so the thing that we have to do is we have to just put money in our Swiss bank account. That's our next goal. And how do we do that? Well, we can do this edict, the building permit edict. We still have it, so we can also do a tax cut just to spend some money, right? What else can we do? Maybe we can also do like social security or something to make people a little bit happier. What can we do? No, we can't do anything. What we also can do is we can build some banks, but we need to research more before we can build some banks. So if you do this, the college will also start producing research points, so we will research even faster. So let's see how fast we research. Still quite slow. And that is because there are not a lot of people working at the college right now, and also not at the library. So we got quite some money, so we can just invite some people to work for us. And the next time a boat arrives, those people will arrive. They will start working in the college, and we will earn a lot more. We will research way faster, and when we research way faster, we can get the bank, and and with the bank we can funnel more money into our Swiss bank account. What we also can do, I can build some more houses actually. So this is very expensive, but we can do it because we got the money. So it's going pretty well. I'm making a lot of money. A lot of money. These industries really help you make money, right? So just selling these basic goods is not enough. You need industry on your island to make real cash. So what I've also done is I gave back to the citizens. I gave them more mortgage subsidies. We have a literacy program. We got social security on our island. We can even, what else? Nothing really. So we got all of the things that we can give our citizens right at this moment. Our army is doing really well. They can fend off attacks really easily. We have good relations with our allies. I increased the residential area. We got a whole bunch of people that are unemployed, so we can even expand our plantations and our industry even. But we don't have any new industry to build. We could maybe build like a textile mill. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's also build like a textile mill. And then what I also want to do is I want to build some extra plantations. Get rid of this. And we also almost researched the banks. So, but I don't think we are going to need the banks even, because with all of the new things that we're going to build, I think there will be enough to get. Maybe not. So let's get a plantation. Let's get some plantations. So in this area, you can build cotton grows really well over here. So we can build some cotton plantations. There's oil over there as well. So let's build some cotton here. I think coffee grows here well here as well. So we don't have a coffee plantation yet. And then what else? Tobacco, sugar. I think I'm going to do one more sugar plantation. Maybe it's a little bit too close there. So I'm going to build it over here. And then what we also can do is we can build some ranches over here. So we got a mission that we have to build every kind of ranch. So we still need a llama ranch and a pig ranch. So where can we build some llamas? So apparently the llamas do really well on higher elevation, but we can't get to this higher elevation. So we can't build there. And we're going to have to just build over here. Okay. That's okay. I think this is a good spot. We also have to build some pigs. Now we will grow more crops, and we also have finished this mission for all the ranches. And what I'm also doing is I have an edict for global research initiative. Costs a lot of money, but it will help us research faster. So in 2 months' time, we will have accounting. That's really soon. And I think I'm gonna make this area like, maybe make this area like my banking district, right? So my financial district. This area over here. It's gonna be my financial district. So I'm going to build the banks over here. And even research more things. Ooh. So I'm going to build a customs office in this financial district as well. Okay, and we got the banks. So, yikes. We can now funnel some of the money we earn from trade into our Swiss bank account as well. So I don't know how big this is, so that would have been nice if I just, you know what, I'm going to research that first, because I want it to fit properly. I want it to look pretty, right? So we can build 2 banks and then a customs office in the middle. It will look pretty. So I'm just going to wait a little bit until we research that as well. We also got a new Dynasty member because we built an army base. That was like a mission that we got really long time ago. I think this guy's a commander, right? Yeah, he's a general. So that's good. Yeah, okay. No, that's good.
An allied diplomat talked my ears off trying to get Tropico to participate in a great offensive, counter-offensive, or escape. I couldn't fathom which.
Apparently we have to fight a war or something. I don't know. Okay, I guess. So I'm just gonna send our new Dynasty member over to a war I've never heard of. I missed something. I don't know what. But we almost got the customs office. So we're gonna make it look nice and pretty. It's gonna look real good, you know. You will see. I also built like an army base, and I built it all the way over here because sometimes rebels come over here and they attack the plantations, and now that we have army base over here, we can intercept those rebels before they start destroying things. And now we can build a customs office. So I'm gonna build that there, and then we can build a bank on this side and a bank on this side. But maybe okay, so this is going to be our financial district. So we got a customs office, some banks. You can also make it look prettier if you put some parks around it. So you can put like a large garden in the middle here. You can find something that fits, so that fits perfectly. And build maybe more. Okay. It's going pretty well. We're making a lot of cash. Our people are happy. We researched everything that we wanted to research, so we can get rid of that global research initiative, which costs a lot of money. And now that we built some banks, we can also funnel some money we get from trade into our Swiss bank account. So it's going pretty well, yeah. This place does not have enough of something of cotton, but we should be starting to build some cotton. So this was a textile mill that I built, and we also started planting some cotton, and we also have some llamas, so that should also supply the textile mill. Got even more missions. Yes, sure. Sure. Okay, I think I was wrong. So this does not increase the money in your Swiss bank account. I think I was wrong. I think the customs office does that. Yeah, the customs office does that. So it generates Swiss bank account from all exports. So we needed the customs office, not the banks. The banks, but we did need the banks for this mission. So if you complete this mission, we get a whole bunch of cash. And with that cash, we also get closer to our objective, to our goal. We even get that. So we should be really close. I think if we finish this bank, we are done. Yeah, okay, that was it.
If you continue to follow my lead, we will accomplish astounding things in the future.
Okay, we generated enough money to get Dr. Zweistein over to our island, and now we can start building that weapon, that scary weapon. So I was wrong. You don't generate money for your Swiss bank account from banks, but from the customs office. You can funnel some money you get from exports into your Swiss bank account with the customs office. But we still needed those two banks to complete one of the objectives, one of the tasks. But that's the mission. So this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this level. I really could build up my island. And now that we have built up Bao, we should be able to do the upcoming missions a lot easier. So we took our time a little bit here to build up the island, but that will benefit in the long run. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, also leave a comment. Comments really help with the algorithm and you would be helping me out, and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.